I'm Marleen Geyen. I am the owner of Geyen Group South, which is a business in Tampa, Florida. What we do is commercial carpet maintenance, meaning we clean carpet for large buildings, government facilities, large major headquarters, and we're located in Tampa. We are a service business, meaning that our guys go out and actually do the service of carpet cleaning. We work nightly and on weekends. It seems like about a year ago, I read a lot of business books, and about a year ago I was reading another business book, and in the book the author talked about PALS training, and I thought, what? I never heard of PALS training. I've done a number of trainings across the nation, but I thought, okay, let me look at this, so I looked it up online. And my concern was, I found out that PALS is a restaurant, well, not really a restaurant, a hamburger place. It's a drive-through. And because they're service, but we're service too, but so different, I thought, would this really work? So I did some more research. I went on their website and I really kind of dug in. In fact, I think I called even and talked to Katie and said, how does this work for a cleaning company? And will I fit into the group? The group conversation was concerned for me. Will I be a disruption with my kind of questions compared to their kind of questions? She said no. She said different industries do come and they do get as much out of it as someone who worked in a food industry. So I said, okay, sign me up. I would like my manager to go, but I tend to want to experience it before I ask someone else to attend. So I came first to say, okay, is this going to be worth my time and my money? Well, you know, today is the second day, and I take notes, lots of notes, and I really think that it is very much worth it, and I will probably ask my operations manager to come. And I think what was important is last night I called my husband, and he said, okay, how'd the day go? And I was telling him, and I said, you know, it's so interesting. I have been through a lot of training. I've read a lot of books on business management, but here it's different because it's not theory. You know, and I kind of sit back and I'm a little critical about that. It's theory taught by people who really have never been in the industry working boots on the ground. And what I find is, or found, all my questions have answered, but it's how to do it instead of what to do. So we all know what to do. We all know that our staff isn't running exactly the way we want it. We know the what. We know the what. It's a problem, and we know it is a problem, but we don't know how to solve it. How do you get from A to B? We don't really always know that. So this has been terrific. You know, if someone asked me, in fact, already I've been on social media, so I've told my LinkedIn family and a number of people that are attached to me on social media. What I really tell them is it's a business training. It's actually training, but it's applicable. They can go back into their warehouse or their office and talk to their staff, and it will work. They can apply it right away. You know, it's not something you have to buy, like my husband said, okay, what do you need to buy to make it work? I don't need a new computer. I don't need another program. Heaven knows I have enough. I don't need anything new. I can use what I have to make it work, which to me is wonderful. But you know what's interesting about when we went to PALS yesterday for lunch? So this is all around this PALS concept, the whole training is, but you can use those concepts in your business. But what was great is first of all, we went through the drive-thru, we got the food, you know, and ate, and then we got to go inside where the people actually do it. And I think if that is it makes it so real. So we're talking about it in class. We have all these questions, we're writing answers, we're asking questions. We go and have the food that we talk about in the system. Then we get to go in and meet the manager of that, the owner-operator of that location. I mean, it's kind of 100% covers all the bases. Terrific, absolutely terrific. It's my first experience eating at PALS. I've never even heard about it until I read it in the book, but I liked it. I had the first thing on the menu, which I think they called it a Big PALS, and it was really good.